If we consider fashion as a theatrical metaphor, our bodies become like empty stages that spring to life when adorned with clothing and accessories, inviting a form of self-representation. Fashion is an art form that involves everyone, whether consciously or not, to participate in a play of identity, much like the works of Pirandello. Since the 19th century, clothing has been studied as a language. It's not just for covering the body, it carries deep symbolic meaning. Fashion is both a form of communication and visual expression. Without the verbal and visual language that explains its forms and functions, clothing would only serve as a basic purpose. It's the combination of words and images that gives clothing social meaning. Roland Barthes, a pioneer in fashion studies and semiotics, claimed that fashion is not a cross of fabrics, but of meaning. Clothing goes beyond its basic function as a body covering. Barthes saw fashion and language as a system of signs, made up by structures and norms, where changing even one element can affect the entire system. Fashion, in this view, is always evolving with shifting balances and transformations. It operates as a semiotic system where objects gain meaning and language is needed to articulate these various forms of communication. In the fashion context, liaison interpreters must go beyond simply translating words. They need to interpret the deeper meanings and intentions behind the communication. According to Marcel Wilson cohort model, word recognition occurs automatically. However, for interpreters, it is essential to go beyond just phonemic recognition. Interpreters must possess a broad vocabulary and the ability to adapt it according to the context and cultural nuances. In this context, not only should words reflect the technical language of fashion, but they should also capture the cultural connotation and emotion tied to the industry. Localization is fundamental process for business seeking to expand their international reach, connect with new customers and cultures, and as a consequence, be able to sell their products. This process involves modifying a foreign product or service to meet the specific needs and expectation of a target audience. In this context, the role of localization translator is crucial for company marketing. Thanks to the linguistic skills and understanding of social cultural landscape, they become the deus ex machina in a worldwide company context efforts. As a fashion designer, Emilio Pucci once said, "Gaiety is one of the most important elements I brought to fashion. I brought it through colors." Color is a symbolic language with hypnotic power that goes beyond logic, speaking directly to our emotion and soul. Jung linked colors to human psychology, especially in relation to introversion and extroversion, as well as to the four primary psychological functions: thinking, feeling, sensation, and intuition. Psycholinguistics is a useful tool when it comes to translate in the fashion industry, helping us to understand how colors are not just visual elements, but concepts loaded with meaning that can change dramatically depending on the culture and linguistic context. This field explores how we understand and produce language through cognitive process, offering valuable insights into the link between language, thought, and perception, especially for interpreters. Each language reflects a unique worldview shaped by culture. In interpreting, psycholinguistics help us understand how language and culture shape our perception of reality. Understanding how words and images evoke emotions in an audience is crucial for choosing the right expressions. Not only can a message be delivered, but it can also inform and inspire the audience through effective localization and interpretation techniques. Conference interpreters are not just translators, they are culture mediators, crucial to the global fashion industry. Their deep understanding of language and culture plays a key role in the success of international brands.